And then I started, and then recently I think in October, November, I attended chakra healing. So chakra healing was like another wow moment, I can say. That had taken a lot of negative emotion from me. I realized that I actually have TBA all aligned, like my thought process, belief system, and actions, they were all aligned. But the feeling which was really missing, I had a lot of guilt in me. Like when I'm resting, I had guilt in me. So this feeling process was something which was not aligned, and I was finding it a little challenging. And then I attended chakra healing, and it was something which was blowing my mind. Like all the fear, the guilt, the hurt, the distrust, everything. Like that is something I just, sorry for that. That is something I just love. So chakra healing was so amazing. Like it had taken all the negative emotions so beautifully, so beautifully, so beautifully. I literally wrote each and everything in the chakra healing. And then by now I could see that the relationship part, which was the main reason I joined IMK, was not working out. And I could see that I think I should drop it, but I was very much resistant to not to drop it. It was very challenging. I felt like I spent so much of money, I mean so much of work. If I say to somebody, what did I gain from it, I could see that I had gained a lot of things. Like I could feel the self-love, I could feel the self-happiness, and that's a lot. But still, I could not drop the idea of the marriage. I could not drop it. And in one fine day, in one of the ALOA, Mitesh sir just said that if it is a real value, you will see the results. And I was like, yeah, it looks like it's not a real value. And well, I dropped it. Now the challenge was I didn't know how to move further from there, because until now I was working all the way just for that relationship, for that marriage. I did a lot of compromise. I actually did a lot of things for that relationship, but nothing worked. Everything seemed like a failure, or I would rather say not a failure but learning. But nothing could, where I could really evolve and I could enjoy. So then I connected with NASA, one of our other old platinum member, and she told me some bitter truth. She said that you're not kind to yourself, you're not friends with yourself. She said that you don't spend time with yourself. And I was like, dude, I stay alone. How else you would expect me to do that? And in that moment, I deleted all my apps. I deleted YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, where I was scrolling. And then I just asked her some doubts, like what should I do when I feel sad. Like I was feeling 95% fine. 95% I was feeling fine. But there were some moments when I would feel lonely, when I would feel insecure, when I would not feel fine, that what to do about it. And then I realized that since I have dropped the idea of marriage, so that means it's all me now. And I don't want to live a life of, have you seen that Suits? How he says life is this, and I want this, I want this. So then I started working on the 5% too. And then I started working on, like NASA said, just sit with the sadness. Nothing is gonna happen. I realized that even though I was staying alone, I was always distracting myself. I would not spend time with me. I would spend time with me. I do meditation every day morning, and it would be like between 30 to 50 minutes, and I do a lot of things. But I was always occupying myself. I would work. I would do everything, and that's where I decided. She suggested to write diary, and I started writing diary. And now I just wrote sometimes 2 pages just to write that I'm sad. That was a really amazing journey, I can say. That was something very difficult, but that was something very important. I just feel that a lot of healing can be done just by writing the diary. And specifically when we use the IMK framework, when we use the reflection theory, when we use chakra healing, all these NLP theories, all these things, they really work like a magic in writing the diary. Specifically writing about your feelings, writing about your fears, writing about everything was something very amazing process, I can say. And yeah, so then I started, I'm like, the another thing which I started was like, what is the feeling you want out of it? Now I stopped looking on the action and I started looking on the feeling. If I want to get married, what is the feeling I want? I want to feel love, I want to feel self-love, I want to feel enough, I want to feel secured. I'm feeling love. And the 2 hours alarm worked like a magic. I made a lot of positive anchors. I did a lot of things, and then I did Vipassana. Vipassana helped a lot in healing, and this diary writing, and all these things work like a magic. I have this uncle aunt for whom I don't know why his son passed away in 2019, and then I said कि मैं मामा जी का बेटा बन के बताऊंगी. I'll become their son. And over the period of time, I realized that I had so easy buttons to be triggered by them that I could never really be the child they deserved. And after using connection to source, reflection theory, all these things, I connected to them. I accepted them for whom they are. And that was something very eye-opening. And do you know, surprisingly, they are the one who got me a match. And I was like, they actually got me a lot of matches. My family got me a lot of matches. And I could feel that, yeah, they are not the matches I would look forward for. I had the hope on them that they can find me somebody actually, really. That was something very surprisingly, yeah, I could just feel that they are not the guys I could look forward to live with. And then miracle happened.